Well, welcome to another year of the Union Football Coaches Show. I'm Rick Corey, the voice of the Redskins, along with the head coach, Kirk Frederick. And there was something that went on at 71st and Mingo. Wasn't there a new building or something?
Yeah, just a slight construction area there. And I told someone about the last month. It is you get construction fatigue.
No.
I mean, you're ready for something to be finished. But Cal, what an outstanding venue! And I've said for many years that Union knows how to do high school football, and the facility we had was an incredible place, great atmosphere to host high school football, and I couldn't have imagined anything better, and I think we topped it. I think it's the atmosphere we had the other night. Speechless probably is a good word, because it really is. I heard so many comments about how beautiful the stadium is, and we've still got a few things to do there in the north end, but what an awesome facility to and I've said for our kids is to bless them with this, because there's a lot of positive things happening. Our kids, not just football players, but a lot of high school kids that they're doing some really cool stuff, and what a neat place to give them that they can show their best.
As you mentioned, still more to do. There's going to be that end zone complex, which is fine arts and band and such. But a really big deal for you guys was that field.
Yeah, the turf is amazing. I mean, it's beautiful, but it is as good as it looks probably from the stands. It plays extremely well. Really impressed with just everything they did. I mean, everything from some wires that they ran to help radio to the playing surface, and again, it was well thought of, and they did it right.
Lee on the booth. Nicely done.
Yes.
All right, so let's get to our players of the game, because how do you open a season like that? Well, you win against a team from Mansfield, Texas, and that's exactly what the Union Redskins did. And if you take a look at our players of the game and some of our stats, we've got some incredible things to show you. First of all, when you look at stats, if you just look at first downs, you might think it's a pretty close game. And even at total yards, Coach, but you win this going away 48-14.
Well, I think the biggest thing was turnovers. You know, you felt really good at halftime. I mean, we had a shutout, and defensively, offense was scoring points. Special teams was covering well all night on kickoff, and kick cover was outstanding. We kicked some field goals. All those things felt like they were operating well, but Lake Ridge did move the ball on us some, and I think some of the things that we can do better will help with that. But the turnovers, I mean, God, what a great night Micaiah Belt had. I mean, two interceptions, 8 tackles, played outstanding, did a really good job, especially on the deep ball, and he was our defensive player of the game, did a great job. And then Junior Smith was our offensive guy. I mean, he had over 100 yards rushing, and then, of course, you add Rovon Banks, potentially, I guess, could have been the multi-purpose guy. I mean, everything. He threw for a touchdown, the kick return, the way he ran the football as well. And then Tyler Cowan, returning kicker for us. I think he had 4 touchbacks, kicked two field goals, 100% PAT. So outstanding job for all 3 of those guys.
And by the way, on Tyler, his 30-yarder matched his long from last year. So
Yeah.
he's already done that, and it looked obviously even stronger with that leg when he was putting those in the end zone.
Well, it's an incredible thing to have as a coach, is to have a kicker that you have confidence. If we get the ball down inside right there, hey, we can get 3 points. I told our guys, you kick 2 field goals, it's like scoring another touchdown. So 100% in the red zone offense. I mean, just light years ahead of where we were a year ago. Excited about what we can become with some of the play that they had. I know we'll see some of that stuff on the video, but to be 100% in the red zone on your first out. I mean, we were in the red zone 7 times and scored all 7 times. So love the way that we finished there.
Yeah, last time I looked, the 7 out of 7 is a pretty good number. All right, we'll get back and get to the first half highlights, Union and Mansfield Lake Ridge, next on the Union Football Coaches Show.
We're athletes.
Coaches.
And your child's high school athletic trainer. We're your friends and neighbors.
And we make our home
in green country.
Like you, we run
And fish.
hike
And bike.
We enjoy the mountains.
and lakes.
So we know how important
Staying active is to you. Staying active is to you.
We're physicians.
and therapists
Our groundbreaking treatments.
are helping you heal faster.
helping you heal faster.
We're Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma.
And we're the team physicians for more universities.
More high schools
And more club teams.
than all other providers combined.
We're focused on providing you
Personalized orthopedic care.
personalized orthopedic care.
Treating the area's best teams.
And the athlete in all of us.
And the athlete in all of us.
Welcome back to the Union Football Coaches Show. Rick Corey along with the head coach, Kirk Frederick. Let's get right to the first half highlights. The brand new Union Tuttle Stadium, Union taking on Lake Ridge.
Yeah, we talked about the atmosphere. The one thing that Andy Irwin has is new video equipment. I mean, you look at the quality of video for us is outstanding, and just look at the field, the way we come out. Brian Deo, how hard he worked on the run out and the spirit cruise and everything. And the students were incredible. And talk about kicking off the season. How about the kickoff return right here from Rovon Banks? Outstanding job, great effort. I love the stiff arm that he had on the play about the 50-yard line. Unfortunately, stepped out just around midfield. And so after all the craziness, we finally get an offense out there going to work here. Great job. Big block by Bennett Ringleb there on the outside and gets Junior Smith out on a 4th down. But we don't convert, but we're able to pin them deep and get the defense on the field.
You're going to start seeing a lot of big hits right here, especially from Bryce Ashlock. He played awfully well.
Bryce is really active at the wheel backer position. Of course, Matthias, you can see with pressure right there. Really good job. Good coverage down the field. Nice job by our defense. The offense back to work. We get the ball out to Rovon. Grayson Tempest puts it right where it needs to be. Cheyenne Jackson out there blocking for him. Great protection. Outstanding job to Jackie there. Really nice ball by Grayson getting the ball inside. Love the protection, step in the pocket, and then Jackie just kind of gets up there and pulls the ball down. We get inside the 10-yard line. Kind of get an overload there and get the ball. Great block by Will Thomas on the edge as well as some other guys. And you see Junior right here makes a great cut, really good vision. Receivers kick it out. The offensive line pins it on the inside, and Junior's in there. And I guess we'll have the forever first touchdown. So that'll be a trivia question someday. Defense back to work. Love the way we swarmed on the edge. They come back with the smoke route. Great job by Mackay. Again on the edge there. Good hit and press on the block by the receiver. Kai comes again, gets to the outside there, does a really good job at the boundary corner, trying to play the ball deep. And eyes were a little bit of a problem, but I thought he battled really well all night. You'll see the way he plays that ball. And those 50-50 balls are, sometimes those big receivers are going to get those.
You mentioned this guy was a dual threat.
Yeah, he really was. This was a play that I thought, those are things that you get used to as you start to play some athletic quarterbacks. I don't think we fit very well in the C gap there, and he made us pay for it. Now we're down inside the 10. What are we going to do about it? And good coverage here. We got underneath coverage, which makes the ball sail. And I think the biggest hit of the night just happened there by Demarion Thomas. He hit Bryce Ashlock. He was actually aiming for the quarterback and missed and laid out his own guy. But Mackay Belt, outstanding job on the return, gets us out to midfield. You love turnovers. You love those big interception returns, and the offense is going right back to work.
Right, you want to make them pay quickly.
Get the ball out right there. We're getting it, if you see, to the edge there on a couple of boot plays throughout the night. We're able to get the ball outside there. We get one there to Gage. Arthur does a really good job and pick up the penalty here at the end after the play was over. So Grayson did a really nice job getting it here. Then we come back again with a little flat route to the other side to our tight end, Lane Wood. And then there's one of those field goals that we talked about. And some people may ask, where's the ball go when it goes over the construction fence? Is it going to Never Never Land? And so we've got a plan for everything, but I can't wait to get that building up on that end.
It'll bounce back.
Here we go, right back to it. You see Gage in there doing a good job. Gage Ford got good pressure by Rhett Rogers on the edge. What an outstanding play. They go right back to Mackay. He does a great job pinning the receiver. And really, really good job. Good camera action. Love the way he leans back into the receiver. And, Mackay's a receiver as well. So to him, that's pretty natural for him to go up and get that ball Great job by Belt.
That's textbook video for anybody about how to play it.
This guy right here is going to have a lot of these this year. Junior Smith, outstanding vision inside, does a great job. Good blocking at the point of attack, and really, really one-cut kind of guy, gets outside. And Junior Smith's coached by another Smith. Jeremy Smith is back with us as former Union running back and now the coach here. Really good play call by Dub Maddox, Damon Sanders, senior to senior. Those two guys, you know, Rovon has played some quarterback as well, and you get it there to Damon. You got two guys, you know, they've hooked up a few times over the years in junior high ball, and a lot of fun to see those guys celebrate. Defensively, back to work, playing some young guys in there. Trey Barnes, a sophomore, does a really good job. You got Lipsy in there, a junior. I think we played 8 defensive linemen the other night, so Coach Brown's got a good group of guys in there playing. Come back to quarterback draw. This was one of those that we really were worried about, and you see that Gabe comes in, strips the ball, and Damon Sanders just can't quite come up with it, but we've got quite a few Redskins, excuse me, not supposed to say Redskins, Union football players in the trying to get the ball.
You're forgiven. I did it on the air. Too.
Hey, I tell you what, it's a tough one.
It is hard, yeah.
Here we go. Right back, and I love the play we got from Cheyenne. Cheyenne is a senior receiver. It's kind of been waiting his turn, and get a couple of really good plays to him. Get Rovon, kind of misses the cut, breaks the tackle, and then makes his own way back to the other side. Gets us to I believe a longer 4th down. Come back. We think we might get him on the screen. Will Thomas, those guys out there, they do a good job defending it, but we've got him pinned pretty deep. Coming right back up to the outside. You got Mackay doing a really good job there. There's another fumble. Just can't quite get to it quick enough. They get to the edge with us, but a lot of our guys, Jamari Ray in there making plays on the edge. You can see they get the ball outside here. You got great inside pursuit by Rhett Rogers, and then Jamari's there. Again, senior safety. They're moving the football, as I said before, but these turnovers, there's Trey Barnes right there, just takes the handoff. So pretty good play for a sophomore defensive lineman. You can see they're trying to run the read play. The quarterback can't decide, and then hey, if nobody wants the ball, we've got a guy that wants it.
And then he rumbles.
And then he rumbles and bumbles and stumbles, right? So great job there. Outstanding cut inside there by Rovon. I think the thing that people miss on him is how strong he is. Great job, good read, get the ball outside. I thought Grayson did a really nice job with that. Excellent cut, good block down, and Junior, that's one of those things he's going to find. I don't see how he sees all that fast, but that jump cut he has is pretty special.
I compared that to Sanders' first cut.
Another outstanding, I mean, you've got 2 different guys carrying the football here. Both of those guys do an outstanding job. There's another one. Good job up front. You got Nate Marshall at center. You got a couple of guards in there, Demarion, and then you've got Suleiman in there as well, doing a really good job. You got Tuesday Ola at guard as well. So a lot of big guys love this, running the football, pounding it up inside there. Coach Greenwood, Coach Young, and then good blocking on the edge, and we get in the end zone.
And you mentioned here, you see that strength. Watch him lower the shoulder and just carry guys.
Just takes him right inside there. Good long sustained block by Jackie there. Pretty fun half for the beginning of the season.
You'd love to have things to talk about at halftime, and you did have things to talk about, but that's a lot of good going in. So what were you kind of picking at?
Well, one of the things that we talked about was how we finished that half. Those last 4 minutes scoring right before the half was excellent. We wanted to come out and do that same thing in the second half, try to sustain some things. For us, it was about all those things. Communication in the first game was a little crazy at times, so we needed to focus in a little bit.
All right, so we'll see how well that goes along. We'll do it coming back with the second half highlights of Lake Ridge and Union here on the Union Football Coaches Show.
Diet Coke? Who are you, my mom?
You should be so lucky, because you know what moms do? Well, I suppose we should start with the whole giving you life thing. It seems like that should be enough. No? Okay. What about her ability to send shockwaves through the neighborhood without saying a word? Or whip up a ridiculous handmade costume that you forgot to tell her about. Not to make you happy, but because she had a reputation to uphold. She invented rideshare, called it carpool, and did it for free. She didn't need those dating apps either. You copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music.
Why not?
Oh, and she can win any argument in 4 words.
Because I said so.
Everything you're trying to do, she's already done it, did it better, and she did it with a Diet Coke in her hand. So, drink what your mama gave you.
We're back again on the Union Football Coaches Show. That's the head coach, Kirk Frederick. I'm Rick Coy. Let's get right into the second half highlights of the Union against Lake Ridge. Union up 24-0. You want to kind of keep that.
Yeah, we do. We wanted to come out and try to set the tone early in the half. You see D-Rob, Devin Robinson making a nice play there. There's Bryce Ashlock. We talked about him. R.J. Wilson, Jackson Jennings, a lot of guys in on the tackle. Love the way those guys are swarming around. Missed a few there, but because of pursuit, we got a lot of guys in there on the play. Love the tenacity in which they're playing. A little disappointed in this drive. We gave up a little bit, and coming out. But again, first game, we just got to get better communication with some of our guys, and they were able to convert some plays for them. Against us.
You also played a lot of people, and that has something to do with it.
We did. There was a lot of, developing depth, a lot of guys getting playing time. Anybody that was there can understand how hot it was, so definitely we were trying to manage, and I was probably most proud of is we didn't have any starters cramp up the other night, so great job by Dan Newman. Did an outstanding job, our athletic trainer, and Zach Moore, our strength coach, getting our guys ready to play. Coming right back here, nice throw and catch on their part. Gets them to a short yardage situation. Okay, I'll tell you what, that kid is a tough one to handle. He goes up for the ball. Okay, got really good coverage by Mackay. There's only one place the ball can go. Mackay is right there with it, and that's maybe an inch in the inside there on the catch. I know what Andy's thinking there. That's why he put it on there. So we're coming back here. Really nice job coming there. Jamori Ray getting the stop. Got him inside the 5 now. We need to make a play, and quarterback makes us pay. He's going to be a pretty special one for Lake Ridge. Does a really good job with it. Offensively, we need to come back and answer. There's Cheyenne. Does a really nice job. Cheyenne catching the ball. Grayson gets it to him. Excellent protection. Grayson comes back, resets, comes back, gets it to Cheyenne, makes some yards after the catch. Nice job for a senior wide receiver.
It's a nice check down by Grayson.
Get right back to junior. Good blocking up front. You see Suleiman in there. Great protection. The center there, Nate Marshall, good job. There's Cheyenne again on the underneath. Does a really good job. Come back here on 3rd and short, and what you talk about 50-50 balls. Excellent job by Jakari Jenkins. I mean, that ball with the guy hanging all over you does a great job. Grayson puts it right there on him and comes up with a huge play for us to pick up a first down. Grayson makes a guy miss, does a good job protecting the football, picks up a couple of yards, gets us inside the red zone. And again, one of those things we're really proud of. We come right back, trying to get the ball to a young sophomore, Gino. And you see Tyler Cowan again does a really nice job getting us the field goal on the night.
Now I do wonder where those balls go over there.
I brought your attention now.
Got a backhoe.
Yeah, it's a magic trick how they get back. Coming right back, good job here, excellent job. I mean, we come in, force a huge fumble. I believe that might have been Jackson Jennings on that one. Comes in, makes a nice play. No, that was Jalen Lewis. Jalen Lewis, junior linebacker, comes in, forces a fumble. Jamori knows how to pick those things up,
yes, he does.
without a doubt. Does a great job. I think he did one the week before. Really nice job by Jamori Ray, safety. Get the ball out to Lane Wood again, and does a really good job of securing the catch. And then Rovon right back inside, gets us down here really close. Here comes Rowe. Again, with that kind of strength, getting into the end zone. We love seeing the O-linemen score with their man. You got Big D, Demarion Thomas in there. Great block by the center, sealing the nose guard. You can see Will and and big lunch in there, just clearing the way.
He still had lane there if he needed to get somebody and didn't even need to.
Defensively, now we want to try to answer. Damon Sanders, really active, trying to play him some at linebacker here, and Damon does a really nice job. Just, again, here he is again, kind of a change-up for us and getting some fresh guys in there, and I really like the way Damon has played there, pretty active. Devin Robinson, gave him an opportunity, real explosive, looking for an explosive player, and D-Rob came in and you'll notice right here on the little, that slight little pitch there gives you passing yardage. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yes, it does.
And
yeah.
What an excellent job. Puts his foot in the ground. He's got a GPS unit, ran 20 miles an hour on that play. And so pretty exciting to see D-Rob make a big play.
It's a safe play, too. If he drops it, it's a forward pass.
Exactly.
It's incomplete.
So that definitely energizes the defense. We get a couple of big plays there. There's Jackson Jennings. You see Rhett again. There's Ashlock, as you talked about, the way he and Gabe. I know Coach Foster, our defensive coordinator, will be real excited to see two linebackers in on a play out there on the edge. There's Junior again. Great job finding the hole. Get the little sprint draw action. He brings it back to the other side. Really nice play call. Does a good job getting there.
Just don't like seeing him landing his head that way.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking on that one. Coming right back, just an easy pitch and catch out to Lane Wood. Nice job by Grayson executing. How about the cut there by Junior? Great job. Sees the cut, gets inside, and scores another touchdown.
Great reach with the ball without putting it in danger.
Really nice job here by the point of attack blocking. Excellent job. And a lot of fun. You get up 48-7. For us, we start, hey, who are some guys that deserve to play, have an opportunity to play, and you start finding some guys to put in the game. You see some really quality work there, a lot of effort coming back there by Jermaine Kelly at safety making the stop. You can see some guys coming in. Again, good pass rush out there. Lake Ridge continues to operate their offense. They do a really good job with it. Quarterback pulls the ball on us and kind of catches us a little bit. Again, one of those plays I think he's pretty dangerous with that we need to fit up a little bit better.
And once again, I almost took the hand off.
There's Trey again. Makes a nice play inside right there. You see some other guys coming in there. Lipsy's in there. Of course, Ashlock. Got LJ Brandon securing the edge. So really good job. Got pressure from Rhett on the outside. I thought this was outstanding coverage to the outside there. Really good job by Trey Lucas. They come back, and unfortunately, their guy makes a nice play, and they get into the end zone. Starting to make a few substitutions. Alan DK. DK is a big, heavy. In the old days, we'd call him a fullback, but DK does a really good job. A little quicker than he looks, and just a big body that can carry the football and get some yardage for you. Another young sophomore carrying the ball inside right there, does a really good job, and unfortunately we just kind of mishandle it there, and Daymar at the tailback position, we just kind of mishandle it there. LJ Brandon on the stop. Seniors played some running back for us and also playing some backer this year. There's DK from the backer position coming in there. You can see Marcus Martin, a senior corner, really proud of Marcus. Came in and made some nice plays for us on the edge. There you see LJ again. A lot of guys around the ball. They're moving the ball, but moving it, at least kind of slowly as they move down the field. Come back here, great job, excellent play there by Marcus Martin. Outstanding job for him. Couldn't be more proud of some of our seniors that are coming in battling.
And they've changed quarterbacks here.
Changed quarterbacks, got inside there. Really nice job coming to the outside there. Love how we come up for the ball. I believe, what was it, like 6 seconds or 2 seconds left maybe? And I thought it was kind of a bang-bang play, but we get a flag there which extends the game for them. And unfortunately, we misfit it and give up a touchdown here with no time left. But with the game in hand, I couldn't be more proud of our guys. And just look at the view. Incredible job. Got our band up there. Did a great job for us. And it's only going to get better. It's a pretty good starting point our spirit, for our stadium, all those things. I can't wait to see what this grows into.
Right, and now that some people have seen it, others will come along now later in the year and see the season in the stadium. But that's kind of behind you, which is exciting as it was. It's got to be good too. That okay, we go forward with just a season now and play football. We're going to be happy every week as we're here, but now let's just go play.
Yeah, it was. It was, for me, it was once we ran out there, it was a 100-yard field, and it's football, and that's what's been the focus of our staff. Obviously, Lee Snodgrass and that whole group from Union and Emily Barkley and all those kinds of things on the side. But what a great job they did. But our job was to put a team together, and it was a lot of fun to watch them play.
I bet Emily and Lee slept good, though, on
I
Friday night.
imagine
You
so.
think so? All right, we'll come back with our Up Close and Personal next on the Union Football Coaches Show.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independent Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independent Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
For more than 50 years, Central States Orthopedics and Eastern Oklahoma Orthopedic Center have been the area's leading orthopedic and sports medicine providers. And now, we've joined forces as Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. One name, one focus. Excellent orthopedic and sports medicine care. Together, we serve as the team physicians for almost every high school and university in the region. We are the area's leading expert for work-related injuries, and our surgical hospital is the only 5-star rated hospital in Tulsa. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Come see why we're better together.
We're back on the very first Union Football Coaches Show. Rick Corey along with the head coach, Kirk Frederick, and we want to get right to Up Close and Personal. And thanks to David Fisher at dcphotos.com, where, by the way, Kirk, the kids can get free downloads.
Oh, great job. So outstanding job by David Fisher, doing a really good job with our photos. Got a couple of offensive tackles there. Really proud to represent Oklahoma. And this is, don't want to ever underestimate beating the school from Texas. So a lot of fun with that. Grayson Tempest did a great job. Always love having a returning quarterback as a starter. There's that big defensive line. Great job there. We got Matthias and RJ and Jackson Jennings. And there's the hold by Rhett Rogers. Great job there. Snap by Lane Wood. And then Tyler Cowan, the kicker, did a great job. There's Makai Belt. And Makai did a great job. Obviously, after that first interception, almost looks like he's celebrating while he's running. That or he's looking for air. I think he was pretty tired. So there's Rovon Banks, senior, one of our captains, and Will Smith right behind him. Ro does a great job carrying the football. There's Grayson again. Probably that check down play that he reset and came back to Cheyenne Jackson on. Great job by our quarterback. There's that D-line again. We got Braylon Irving Fisher as a linebacker on the line there on this edge. You got Big D inside there. A lot of guys. And then if you're a young running back, that's the way you want to hold a football right there, high and tight. Great job there by Antonio Jr. Smith. I love seeing the way Antonio runs the ball. There's Jackson Jennings and Matthias Robinson, two returning starters on the D-line, and really like the way those guys are playing, and Coach Brown and Coach Mashburn are doing a really good job getting those guys trained up.
You mentioned against the Texas team, and congratulations to all the Oklahoma teams who did very well there. Now, week 2, here we go. Broken Arrow comes rolling in.
Yeah, it's one of those odd things, Rick. You play 0 week. Do you call this week 2, week 1? What do you call it? But it's the second game for sure against a really good Broken Arrow team. We've seen them quite a bit the last couple of years under a new coaching staff right now. So some things may seem familiar. Josh Blankenship is the head coach there, and he coached on my staff at one time, and now he's over there, and we got a few other Union guys at BA. But it ought to be pretty entertaining, a pretty good night for two good football teams to play.
You have a heck of a crowd, don't you?
Oh, I think it's going to be outstanding.
Come join us, and we'll do it again next week right here on the Union Football Coaches Show.